What's up everybody, it's Tech Dad Reviews, and today we're doing something that we really haven't done on this channel. We're going to be looking at what's on my phone 2018. My phone choice, of course, the Pixel 2 XL. I believe the best Android phone on the market right now, and of course I have it in the Panda White edition. And it's a great phone, absolutely fantastic, but we're not talking about the phone itself, we're talking about what's on my device, so let's go ahead and take a look. So let's jump right in and see what apps are on my Pixel 2 XL. But in addition to that, I'll also maybe help you guys find some apps that you maybe are not aware of and what apps are essential for your starting up of your device, in addition to the fact of which apps are good and maybe worth a look at. And I'll put some of those in the description below, but let's get to it. The Pixel 2 XL is here. So you'll notice my layout is pretty basic. I don't have anything. I have one of the live wallpapers and nothing pretty much other than the standard dock on the first page. If I scroll to my left, I have the Google Now page that is activated and obviously shows me my newsfeed, etc. When I move across to my right, this is pretty much where all my apps lie. I have the Google Home app, obviously for things like Google Home Mini. I have Passes, which is a great app that helps you store things, for example, like your reward cards or boarding passes or any of that kind of stuff. I don't have anything set up right now, but that is the Passes app. I have obviously your WhatsApp, the Samsung Gear app, which allows me to connect to things like the Samsung Gear Watch, which I do currently own, and of course Twitter, Netflix, MyFitnessPal. These are all pretty straightforward. Tether. This is actually just an icon that I have saved from my personal use, which is just a shortcut to Chrome for actually my work-related items. And then of course PlayStation Store, Amazon, Spotify, one of the best music players I believe personally on the Google Play Store, on the Play Store, or iOS in general. Outside of this is where we get to some of the more interesting apps that maybe you have not heard of. So we're going to look at my video editing software. Of course, we have the YouTube Studio, which every YouTuber quite honestly should have. Play Memories, which allows me to actually connect to the camera that I'm currently using, which is the QX10 or QX20 lens. It is a detachable DSLR Bluetooth camera. We have KineMaster, which I believe is a fantastic editing app. You can purchase a premium edition or go with the standard edition. You'll see here obviously some of my projects that I have been working on, and then if you go into an actual, it says media files are missing there, but what you can do when you purchase the full edition is you can actually get rid of this watermarking that is here. But you can also do things like you can do picture-in-picture, you can layer with your media content, you can do voiceover, audio. You can also do side-by-side picture. There's a lot of splitting, editing. Like if I take a portion here, I can split it, I can crop it, I can rotate it, I can add different effects to it. So there's a lot of editing software within the KineMaster that I think is highly recommended for someone who is looking to do mobile editing on their phone. If I need a screen recorder, I use the Duo Record, which allows you to pull up the shortcut menu here, which you can choose what you want to do and when you want to begin the recording and end it. And then of course I have my banking applications. Shopping is probably the next one that is a little bit more intuitive. That is the Rebay shopping app, which I believe is a fantastic app. What Rebay does is it amalgamates all your flyers, and then you can say search for an item like eggs, and it will show you where those eggs are on sale, and you can compare those prices to help you get the best deals. And this doesn't just apply to grocery items, this applies to electronics. So if you're looking for a great way to see and compare where is on sale, Rebay will definitely do that. And then of course Walmart app, and I have that on there specifically for if I want to do shopping, I can just quickly run by, I can do all my ordering in the Walmart app and then just pick it up. Outside of that, I have LinkedIn and my regular work stuff that I have in here. So I'm looking for, to change a career right now, and this will help me find that, and that's LinkedIn job search, and then obviously Indeed, so I can just see what jobs are out there in the market and keep an eye on it. And then I have my Facebook and Messenger, and of course for movies I have Rotten Tomatoes, Cineplex, and IMDb. Obviously those are pretty straightforward. And then there's these two here, which many of you may not be familiar with, and that's going to be Appy Geek, which gives you it's similar to what you get in Google Now, but you're going to get a more tailored and personalized. It's kind of, for me, the middle ground of what I've been missing since HTC BlinkFeed. So it gives me all my data, and I can choose what to subscribe to. So if I hit the add button there, it will show me what country I'm in and what topics I want to add, and then I can select those, etc. There are new news aggregates always added, and then there is an additional buddy app for Appy Gamer, which allows you to access the same thing but for video games as opposed to tech news. So one is tech news, one is video games. Outside of that, in my dock bar, I have my caller, my messaging, my Play Store, my Chrome, and my camera. Those are just standard. And then in my app drawer, the only additional things you really see are things like, for example, the NBA Live companion, because I do play live. Hit me up on PSN if you want to. Your Drive, your Google Keep. Really and truly, that's about it. It's a very simplistic layout. Tether is actually, in case I didn't really touch on it earlier, is an app that I use for my TP-Link. It helps me to connect to my Wi-Fi, monitor, set up guest networks and all that great stuff. So that's also a great app as well. But the ones that I really want to focus on and I think are important for people who are not aware would definitely be Reebee. Reebee is definitely one that you probably want to pick up. Appy Geek and Appy Gamer. Those are also great apps that not a lot of people tend to know about. So that's it for my 2018 setup of my Pixel 2 XL. I know that this is the trend right now, so I wanted to kind of put it out there and say this is what's on my phone. Hopefully I helped you guys find some new apps, and hopefully you have liked the content. And of course, that's it. Pixel 2 XL 2018, what's on my device? What's on your device? Leave it in the comment section below. Let me know if there's any apps that maybe I missed that you think are an absolute necessity. Hopefully you guys have liked this content, and make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Tech Dad Review signing off.